All right. Okay. That it. That's it. Yo. How's it going? Yo, so what's good? What's good, Billy Bob, Strix, Future? How y'all doing? Um, I'm still out of it. I'm sorry. Oh my god, I'm still out of it from last night. My stomach hurts. I see Randy streaming. I tried to do this as quick as possible. But before we start, I gotta get this off my chest because, um, as a couple people already know, my grandmother died last month. But that's not the point. That's not the point of this story. Me and my family are good. I'm good. My sister's good. My mom's good. We kind of sort of moved past. Like we're moving on already. Straw Hat was good. But yeah, we're moving past it. But that's not the point of this. Yet last night we was at my aunt's house for Thanksgiving. I guess my aunt has every time. Again, every time. Did you get spoiled? I did not get spoiled. Well, I got kind of soft spoiled. I asked for a character to put in the thumbnail. Ziad said Zoro. I was like, okay, Zoro. And then God to be seen, he put in the chat, he put in Discord, as a matter of fact, I can read it all for you right now. He said Enma Part 2, just the sword and Zoro reaching for it half off the screen, or Enma backstory and have a mini Enma in kid, like it's kid Enma. I don't know. Finally off work during a silver stream. Hey, Pharaoh, what's going on? But yeah, I got soft spoiled, and so the logical conclusion is fucking hockeyed up Zoro. I send my condolences. Thank you, Billy Bob. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. But yeah, all right. Last night at my aunt's house, we were having dinner, and my Uncle Charles, we call him Uncle Jay. God fucking knows why. My Uncle Charles is there, and quick story about Uncle Charles is that he's from Paris. Ah shit, I just bit inside my tongue. His mother's Haitian, his father is French. Like Paris French. Not Haitian French, Paris French. And he came to America when he was about 17, I think they said. So he didn't really pick up on English. He didn't learn English. He was already way into his life to where he couldn't pick up another language. And I fucking hate Uncle Charles. I hate him. I hate him because at my grandmother's funeral, I don't want to call it an after party. At like the little after party that people have parties after funerals just to like lift people's spirits up. I was left in the living room with my uncle Charles, and I'm trying to relearn French, and I can't remember what I said to him, but I said something to him in French, and he looked at me and said, he was like, shit. He was like, hey, that's pretty good. Not as good as you used to be, because apparently when I was up until I was like 5 or 6, I used to speak fluent French. I don't remember that shit. But he was like, hey, that's pretty good, but it's not as good as it used to be. Keep practicing, you'll get there. And I was like, oh shit, Uncle Charles, you did learn English. Congratulations. He was like, thanks. I got up, went in the kitchen to go get a soda or something, and my mother was like, how's Uncle Charles? Like, I know you haven't seen him in a long time. And I was like, oh, it's great. Like, we were having, like, he's helped me with my French. He said that I'm getting pretty good at it. And she was like, oh, like, you using your translator or something? I'm like, what? No, he speaks English. And my mother was like, no, he doesn't. I'm like, we were just in there having a conversation about my French fucking improving. And she was like, stop playing around so much. Cause I don't consider myself the jokester of the family, but apparently I'm the funny one. I go back in the living room with Uncle Charles and like, hey, do they know you speak English? Because they don't. They think you only speak French. And he laughed and didn't say anything. Then my aunt and them come back into the living room, and I'm like, Auntie, he speaks English, right? And they're like, no, he doesn't speak English. Repass is what it's called after the funeral. Thank you. I've been calling those after parties for the longest time, Farrell. Farrell, I've been calling those after parties, and they make it sound like we're celebrating somebody's death. But my aunt and them are like, no, he doesn't speak English. He only speaks French. And my aunt and them start speaking to him in French. And I'm like, yo, wait, no, Uncle Charles, like, you speak English. Tell them you speak English. And he does that thing that people in a foreign country do when they don't understand the language, but people around them do. Like, he looked with expert acting. Looked at my aunt, mother, uncle, and grandfather, just like what is somebody gonna tell me what he said? And they looked at me, was like, stop fucking playing so much. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I looked at Uncle Charles as they were leaving the living room again. I looked at him and was like, what was that? Script? What about a script? But yeah, I looked at Uncle Charles and was like, what the fuck was that? And as soon as they were out of earshot, he said, they don't know that I speak English. Mind you, Uncle Charles is like somewhere between 85 and 95 years old. I don't know how old he is. He's like my grandmother's father's brother or some, or like her great uncle or some shit. I don't know. We call him Uncle Charles. When he said they don't know I speak English. I'm like, how did you? I'm like, no. I'm like, what? No, that's not possible. You've been in America more than 50 years. How is it that nobody in this family knows that you speak English? He was like, because I don't want to do anything for myself, and they do it all for me. I'm like, how could you you go out by yourself? How can you not function? How can you function in the world if how do they think you function in the world without you being able to speak English in a predominantly English country? He's like, they just never put two and two together. And I'm like, so why are you telling, why are you telling me? He said, because the only person who knew before I started saying stuff to you was your grandmother. And I'm like, that doesn't explain why you're telling me. Mind you, me and my grandmother were close. She told me everything. Fucking everything. She told me about my grandfather's tattoo of her name that he got right here in big black letters. I didn't know that shit until like a year ago. My grandfather's always wearing long sleeves. I never knew he had that tattoo until I asked him, Grandpa, you got a tattoo of Nanny name? He was like, who told you that? And he was like, I was like, she did. And then he looked at her like, you motherfucker. My grandmother and my grandfather, they divorced way before I was born. But I asked my uncle, but like I said, I asked my Uncle Charles, why the fuck are you telling me? What, I'm not special. My grandma, you told Nanny, why didn't Nanny tell me? I was fucking offended that my grandmother didn't tell me. But Uncle Charles told me, he looked me in the face and said, because you are always playing around, they will never believe you. They will never believe you. And I'm like, what the fuck? That's not funny. He was like, it'll be funny to watch you struggle to try and prove that I can speak English. They will never believe you. Did he review the chapter already? No, I didn't. This is just a little, damn, we've been going for like 10 minutes already. I'm sorry. I just had to get this off my chest. Now, but yeah, like that was at the repass. Your special silvers, that's what he means? No, fuck that. Fuck that, because I'm pretty sure my grandmother has jumped through crazy goddamn hoops to try and get other people in our family to understand that he speaks English and then just gave up at some point. It drives me fucking crazy. But yeah, at the repass, Uncle Charles is a villain. You damn right he's a fucking villain. He's the worst kind of villain. But all of that was at the repass. Yesterday at Thanksgiving, crowded fucking house. You couldn't turn your goddamn shoulder without brushing into somebody. And the man was speaking English to me the entire time. And then a huge fucking crowd inside my aunt's house. Everybody talking, everybody, and he's sitting there talking to me. He's just sitting there talking to me, going, "You enjoying yourself? You still trying to get them to understand that I speak English?" And then when somebody would turn his way, he would start speaking French without even looking. Without even fucking looking. This is your origin story. So I swear to God, just playing a secret recording device. Haki and Zed. I tried that shit. I tried playing recording devices. I've tried fucking having somebody standing just within earshot. I've done everything. Do not suggest shit to do for me because I've tried it. At the repass, I understand why he'd have his guard up, because he just revealed that he speaks English to me, and I'm trying to get everybody to understand that he speaks English. Great story, Silver's Uncle Charles is hilarious. No, Uncle Charles is the devil. About to go to work, have fun with the chapter. Fenner, dude, I apologize for not doing the chapter reaction. I'm so fucking sorry. I'm very, very sorry. But have fun at work. We will get to the chapter in a hot second. Matter of fact, let me open this shit up. But yeah, Uncle Charles was at Thanksgiving yesterday, amongst a huge crowd of people, talking in a low register so nobody else would hear him. Not whispering, talking in a low register so no one else would hear him. And just sitting there talking to me, and we were watching the game. And he was talking to me about football, and the whole time I'm sitting there with the sad face on, like, please, somebody hear him. Please, somebody come over here and hear him talking. Nobody, the entire night, nobody heard him. We need these stories, Silvers. No, you good? Just popped in to say hi. Well, hello to you too, Fenner, dude. Hope you have fun at work. Alright. Moral of the story is, don't trust nobody. It don't matter if that's your family. It don't matter if that's the love of your life. It don't matter if that's the children that you sired. Don't trust people, because everybody hides a secret. It don't matter how old they are. Everybody has a secret. Everybody. Every fucking person in this world has a secret that they just don't tell you. Just give up, Silvers. He doesn't want anyone to know. I've already given up. Knowing my grandmother, she probably went years trying to prove it without straight out saying he speaks English. She probably went years of trying to prove it until she finally gave up. If she couldn't do it, she was a detective and a corrections officer. I am not trying to put my fucking... No, I gave up already. Yo, what's going on, Wing? But yeah, don't trust people. With that, let's get into the fucking chapter. That's Silver's tall tales. Subarashi moral Silvers. Subarashi. Funny, I learned the same lesson from a person named Charles. That's funny as hell. That's funny as hell. That's funny as hell. But yeah, moral of the story is, don't fucking trust people. Don't trust people. Niggas got secrets that just will never ever come to light. Silvers is already starting his villain monologues. It's not a super villain origin. I came face to face with a supervillain who's masquerading as a civilian. I just came across Muzan from Demon Slayer. By the way, dope PlayStation sweater. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanksgiving is over. It's time to break out the Christmas sweaters. Hey, funny thing is, I got the PS5 right there. I'm happy about that. I got the PS5 right there. And JD Legend, nigga, if you ever come across this stream, bro, I have your PS5. I'm just waiting to deliver it. Ooh, that's not high enough. But yeah, don't trust people. Let's get into the fucking chapter. Chapter 1023. Shimotsuki Kozaburo. Oh, yeah! I found out I'm not putting on the sea stone rings today. That was fucking excruciating. I found out a way to keep myself from getting spoiled. One, read spoilers for another series. I.e., I've been getting into Hero Academia again. I read spoilers for that, and I got hyped. It kept me away. PS5, we like those. I was able to keep away from One Piece spoilers. But the amount of people... Let me see if I can fucking find it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The amount of people who were spamming me the Tashigi light novel that's coming out. Well, not light novel. Yeah, the heroine novel. The heroine novel. Tashigi's chapter in the heroine novel. To the amount of people who was spamming that shit to me, it blew my mind. Like even Jordan was messaging me going, yo, Tashigi, she's getting her grab a beverage, Silvers. I got one. Jordan was spamming me going, yo, Tashigi's getting her chapter, Tashigi. And I was like, holy shit. I hope it's interesting. I really do. And the artwork for her cover is actually pretty fucking good too. Open image. Is this gonna show? Bam. Zoom out. The artwork for this looks goddamn. Oh no. Oh no. We don't want that to show. So what I'm gonna do, display. No, that's the chapter. I apologize. We having some technical difficulties. Open that. Show. Yeah, the artwork looks kind of amazing. I actually like this pose. You got Shigure in one hand. You got the cheeks pose with the over the shoulder look. Even the Marine logo plastered on the shoulder. What I don't like is that Dritz was right that no One Piece woman has an ass. Their waist is like a -2, but they have no ass. How? That fucking mind blowing. Oh, where the fuck did the chat go? It's right here. All right. I apologize for my voice, by the way. I'm still fucking out of it. Like I said, I'm fucking out of it. Oh, let me move back to here before I go back to the chapter. Why is that showing like that? Oh no, because I'm in the wrong one. All right. One Piece chapter 1020, chapter 1033, Kozaburo Shimotsuki. Cover page, Tashigi plays with the villain for baby penguins that make believe heroes. Oh, Tashigi plays the villain for baby penguins. That is fucking adorable. I find it a little disrespectful that Tashigi is getting no diff by baby penguins with a fake sword. You're supposed to be a swordsman. Get it together. Wasn't there a cover of Smoker sitting in the snow with Tashigi like a couple years ago? Is this like a continuation of that cover page? Zoro versus King. Yeah, I was right I was absolutely right to use this. Stop draining my energy, Enma. Stop draining my energy without permission. Trouble in paradise. Oh my god. JD, we go. How I got spoiled is. Wait, whoa. Who got spoiled? That's how I got spoiled. Whoa. Alright, we gonna stay away from that. I'm gonna show y'all something from JD Legend. Cause this man needs to be fucking stopped. Somebody needs to stop him. Trouble in paradise? Huh? What are you trying to pull? Hold on, first off, let me end this poll real quick. All right. Question was: is Die Hard a Christmas movie or a cop movie? 19% of y'all said a cop movie. 29% of y'all are wrong. It's not a Christmas movie, and 52% of y'all said that it's not the One Piece. It has nothing to do with the One Piece chapter. So I appreciate your input. Die Hard is a cop movie. It just happens to take place around Christmas. When did Die Hard come out? Can somebody Google that for me? Can somebody Google when did the first Die Hard movie come out? And fucking at me right here, or just post it in Discord somewhere. What are you trying to pull? God damn, did he just skewer him? A direct hit, huh? What the fuck? Wait, can Zoro cause explosions? Wait, did Zoro master Kingdom Modes 2008? No, what month? What month did Die Hard come out? Can somebody Google that and let me know what month did Die Hard come out? No, Live Free, July 22nd, 1988. It's not a Christmas movie. It's not a Christmas movie. Jesus Christ. But yeah, did Zoro master Kingdom Mode's Firefox style to the point where he can cause explosions? Did he master the EDO punch but with swords? Skull Dome, left, right, brain tower, pleasure hall. You just called the pirate hunter, right? He doesn't stand a chance against King. Is Sanji okay now? He's a surviving Lunarian. 100% confirmation. That's cool. He's a surviving Lunarian. They were all supposed to be eradicated. Those monsters could thrive in any inhospitable environment. Hi, Beast Morgan. Damn near 2022 and still hasn't paid what he owes. Morgans. I appreciate the dono. And every time you fucking donate, you make me feel worse and worse about not dropping these fucking videos, because you at this point you've paid for the production of at least 2 of these videos. I think you're responsible for all of the money in my AdSense at this point. Morgans. Ah! I will keep this dono up on my end, and we will address it as soon as the chapter reaction is over. All right, Skull. Yeah, he's a surviving Lunarian. They could live in any inhospitable environment the world threw at them. So what, are they fucking Wolverine? No worries over the Ace. No worries though, Ace. Law and Kid are fighting fully healthy Big Mom. They're about to go all out soon too. Wait, what? What? Alright, I'm gonna focus on the chapter. They could live in any inhospitable environment the world threw at them. In the distant past, they were considered gods. Were they the leaders of the... If they were considered gods in the past, and the 20 families in the Void Century took them down, maybe the Celestial Dragons because remember, originally the 20 families who formed the world government, they weren't necessarily evil as far as we know. What if the 20 families started a rebellion against the gods of the world, aka the Lunarians, but once they took them down, they adopted the title of God, and that's one of the reasons that the Nefertaris didn't go up to live in Mary Joie. They were too fucking humble for that. Because remember, in Skypiea, they still worship their ruler as the god of the land. Oh shit. Oh my god. Was O'Hara right? Was O'Hara's like super huge theory right? Your team raid not failing? Wait, whoa. Silver's theories after the read. Ziad, I apologize. I apologize. This is why I have mods. This is why I have mods. In the past, they were considered gods. How could a being like that get wiped out? That's something you'll have to find out for yourself. Why is he being an asshole if he's planning on getting... Why is Queen an asshole? Oh, wait, where the fuck was it? Where... Close one. I'd be a goner if I used armament a second later. Why use armament instead of just pointing out that you cut the flames? Why say he used armament? Just say he cut the flames, and if he would have reacted a second later, he would have been a goner. It would have showcased the night. It would have showcased him learning new moves. How is he still unscratched? He just blew himself up. One sword style. Yai. Itoryu. Yai. Lethal Lion song? This man popped out the Das Bones technique. And I fucking love the pose. Shishi Son Son. I love the pose. And he used Wano. He didn't even pop Enma. He used Wano. I would have really, really loved if before this fight, Zoro got Kitetsu the second. Because if he gets it after this, it would almost seem like it's too much of a power. It would seem like too much of a power up for Zoro to go into the next arc with. But then again, I'm not sure. Because he still has to tame the curse. He still has to tame the Kitetsu curse. And he barely can handle the Enma curse here. But wait, isn't Wado supposed to help him with it? Regardless, all right. King got the... Wait, hold on. Lethal Lion song. Did he use the Firefox technique with it? Or is King using flames to... Wait, why is it on fire? Why is it on fire? What? Nothing. Imperial? No way. That was one of my strongest techniques. Fucking Purgatory Onigiri, man. No, that wasn't Purgatory. That was fucking 3000 World. That was one of his that was one of his strongest techniques. No way, that was one of my strongest techniques. Why did I fucking... What is this? What is this? What the fuck? One of my strongest techniques. Shink. Stop it, Enma. Imperial Tempura. Why is his attacks named after food? Why is his... Is that why Sanji... No, Sanji's foods are named after... Sanji's attacks are named after food because of his connection to Zeph. He grew up as a chef. But why is his attacks named after food? Imperial Tempura. Not now. Imperial Tempura Udon. Why is his attacks named... His headbutt shattered... Alright, okay, that's a nice little parallel. Zoro was able to cut part of a cliffside. King straight up shattered one. I like that. It's not so much a parallel, but the drawings look similar. And this is on a much bigger fucking scale. A much bigger scale. And on top of it, I think it takes more to shatter a cliff face than it does to cut through one. But I digress. A swordsman beaten by his own sword, that's a first. Sandai Kitetsu. Sandai Kitetsu. You already wield Sandai. That's one of mine. What, really? That's kind of fun. That's interesting. That's fun. Because anybody who draws, you ever give a drawing to somebody in school, don't see it for months, and then it just comes back around? And then, like, you just see it in somebody's notebook, and I'm like, holy shit, I drew that. And they're like, no way. Really? And I'm like, yeah, I drew that. You already willed Sandai Kitetsu. That's one of mine. What, really? It's cursed. Wait, so if he forged Sandai Kitetsu, did he also... If he forged it, did he also curse it? I think this is a real nice opportunity to expand on the curses of the curses, like the curse, how curses are implemented. Well, not implemented, on how they're placed onto certain items. It's cursed. I can't sell it to you, you moron. If I end up, oh wait, oh shit, Ipamatsu. I thought Oda forgot about him. I can't sell it to you, you moron. If you end up dead, give me a second. All right, apologies. That was my little sister. Where was I? Oh yeah, Ipamatsu. Fucking Ipamatsu, man. I really did forget that. I really did think that I would have forgot about him. Yeah, I see Kaido going down like that, but not both. Wait, whoa. It's cursed. Your blood will be on my hands. I'll take it. Risking yourself to save a sword. Have you lost it? You don't understand the complexities of a swordsman. You don't understand the inner thoughts of a swordsman because you are not a real swordsman. You are a sword user. Is he using Diablo Jambe? Is King using Diablo Jambe? Really? He's using Diablo Jambe. Is Sanji not special? Oh, but no, this just goes more into the whole Sanji's a Lunarian. He didn't create Diablo Jambe based off of his own intellect or anything. It's because he can produce fire. It's not because of friction, which I found more interesting than it's just his DNA. It's not just friction. Sanji can literally create flames. I like the idea of it being friction, but because it's an anime and manga, he can't spin every time. He learned how to vibrate to the point where he can catch flames. Catch on fire. I enjoyed the scientific explanation. Well, that kind of scientific explanation rather than it's just coded into his DNA. I enjoy that explanation a lot more than genetic alterations. Got to be seen. What's going on, man? Y'all gotta chill with Luffy is a Yonko. Luffy's not an emperor. Luffy's not an emperor. Luffy's not an emperor. Okay? He takes no claim as an emperor. Morgans is calling him one of the emperors, but Luffy by no means is an emperor. He may be on the same standing as an emperor, but he is not one of them. The emperors, the Yonko are a group of people who recognize each other's strength and are placed within a certain club. They do not accept Luffy into that club. Eyes on the chapter Silvers. God damn, Ziad, you like a drill sergeant. Shit, I can't look up for a minute. Risking yourself to save a sword. Have you lost it? It burns. Really? This burns? It burns. What a relief! It didn't fall off the island. Wado Ichimonji. Oh, so this is the chapter where Zoro's just going through the names of his swords before he replaces one. Sensei, please let me have her sword. Okay, it was not that easy. I'll get stronger for the both of us. Strong enough that my name reaches the heavens. I'm going to be the world's greatest swordsman. Confirming that Kuina is fucking dead. Kuina is dead. 100% dead. To everybody who makes those theories, you can eat a dick. You can eat 9 of them. It must be fate. That white katana of yours is the Wado Ichimonji. It was forged by the same man that made Enma, the master swordsmith Shimotsuki Kozaburo. Oh shit. Oh shit. Are we gonna see? Wait, hold on. We about to get lore on Kozaburo? I didn't have time to think about it before, but how did a sword from Wano wind up in the East Blue? You know this already. It's Kuina's grandfather. You know that's Kuina's grandfather already. Shimotsuki Kozaburo. You know this already. Imperial Twin Blades. So you've picked up your 3 swords. And God damn, look at that arm. God damn, it's really draining. He's using one arm. He's using one sword to fend off the attacks. Zoro! Zoro! Enma. Joro, I was told not to say Sanachi. It was just something I heard from an old geezer in my village. I've never used the word myself. What? Wait, so you gonna teach a kid how to do it, but not do it? Wait, hold on. Huh. That geezer always sat by the shore and never bothered learning I never bothered learning his name. What the fuck? And I only found out he was Kuina's grandfather after he so he knew the village was called Shimotsuki Village. He knew Kuina. He knew the old dude was Kuina's grandfather, but he never knew his name. Did he ever find out about Kuina's family name? Did he ever find out about Koshiro's family name? Well, no, because we didn't know Koshiro's family name until recently. Okay, it makes sense. And I only found out he was Kuina's grandfather after he croaked. I hate that Oda's doing this. You gonna give us a tease like this? Just fucking show it. The swordsmith Shimotsuki Kozaburo left this country illegally over 50 years ago. Hold on. Is it? Because I'm a tiny bit confused. Is it illegal to leave Wano, or is it just hard to leave Wano? Or is it both? Because Odin left Wano and they called him. They said he abandoned us, but that's only because he was supposed to be the shogun. So, is it illegal to leave Wano, but also hard to leave Wano, or is it just hard to leave Wano so they consider leaving taboo? Shimotsuki Kozaburo left this country illegally over 50 years ago. 13 years ago, the East Blue Shimotsuki Village, Zoro's hometown. Ha yeah. Sanachi, it's a battle cry. So you're just gonna silhouette? Does he have horns? Does he have horns? It's a battle cry that gives you courage. I don't think it. What the fuck? I don't think I'll use it. It sounds weird. Say, old man, is it true you were a samurai? Everyone at the dojo says you were a quiet boy. Village geezer. So you just call him village geezer. So you give him an Oda box that says village geezer instead of just straight up confirming Komotsuki Kozaburo. So you call him village geezer even though we already know this is Kozaburo? You're gonna bring the Marines down on my head. Why would the Navy care? Why would the Navy care? You came from Wano. Who cares? It really doesn't matter. You're gonna bring the Marines down on my head. Why would the Navy care? None of your business now. Scram. What did he do? It's hard because it's illegal? Giggity. Oh, no, that's dark. No giggity. I take that giggity back. No. Everyone at the dojo says you... What did Kozaburo do after leaving Wano? Because we know he came to this village. He saved people from he saved a village, and then they named it Kozaburo. They named it Shimotsuki Village. But what did he do that the Marines will come down on him? He's been here for 50 years. What did he do? What did he do? He left Enma in Wano. He brought Wado Ichimonji with him. My guess is that when he was born, because you know how every character is born, when every citizen of Wano is born, they're pretty much given a sword at birth. My thought is, my thing is, he may have been born with Amino Habakiri, forged Enma. When Odin was born, he gave Enma to Odin as like his birth sword. But when he left, Amino Habakiri somehow got into the hands of Odin, and then when his kids were born, Odin intended for those swords to become his. And then when Koshiro was born, Wado Ichimonji, he gave Wado to him, and then when Kuina was born, he passed Wado down to her. That is my crazy head ass. That is my crazy progression of sword progression. There we go. None of your business now, scram, you snot-nosed brat. Screw you, you useless old windbag. And Zoro's out there training. You fed up with practicing at the dojo? I lost to Kuina again. I need to train non-stop. What? But I don't have any money. It's fine, take them. They're not much anyway. So this is how Zoro got his 2 black swords that Mihawk broke? They're just random hunks of metal that he forged. I can only make ones like these now. Oh, so he can only make the basic swords now? I was about to say crap sword. Only the citizens of Ringo are given swords at birth, not all of Wano? I'm going to have to look that up, but I am going to take your word for that. I can only make ones like these now. Use them for your training. Listen, swords exist to cut people down. Where the fuck? Right here. Why is Oda acting like Odin only had one sword? Who, though, when we get an Amino Habakiri feats. When we get an Silvers, you good? Why is this a young Kozaburo? Why is this a young Kozaburo? For any of y'all who don't know, in an SBS a while ago, Oda drew Zoro's swords as actual people. And this is Wado Ichimonji. AKA the sword that Kozaburo for, like, that he made. This is Wado Ichimonji. So Hiyori is married to Zoro, confirmed? No. Why is this young Kozaburo? Oda showed us Kozaburo's design well before he even did it. Either that, or he was like, I'm just gonna reuse this design. What is Ichimonji's special effect? It doesn't have one. Wado Ichimonji isn't a cursed sword. It's just a top tier sword. It makes sense though. It does. So either Oda knew what he was doing when he made this design, or he just reused this design. I'm hurt. I'm down bad. I want Oda to stop playing around and give us hype designs. I want more hype designs. Stop making fucking random characters fucking random. I want more hype designs, and I know I cannot be the only person who think about that. Like when we meet old masters or some shit, don't give them like this stupid ass design because we're never gonna see them again. Give them hype designs and just throw them away because we know that you're capable of doing better than this, Oda. It's an old man. You don't have to make him look stupid. You don't have to make every side character look ridiculous. You don't. You do, you don't. Watch is gonna be one soon, Silvers. Wait, what happened? Last time I checked, Odin used both to scar Kaido, not one. Oh yeah, absolutely. Amino Habakiri is gonna have a feat. Because Momo doesn't have the sword right now. I think the story about Amino Habakiri has something to do with Susanoo and the 8-headed snake or the 8-headed dragon. The only person that is close to Orochi right now is the only other person who would or could have that sword right now, and that's Hiyori. She might actually be the one to kill Orochi, and I'm not mad at that. Silver spends 5 to 10 minutes stuck on one page is illegal. I'll send you to prison. Okay, we'll continue. But I do dislike the fact that Oda just keeps doing ridiculous character designs. It's not funny anymore. I can only make ones like this. Okay, listen, swords exist to cut people down. When smiths create them, they ensure they can be They ensure they can take as many lives as possible. They ensure that they can take as many lives as possible. Each blade is like a person with a unique disposition. A sword is one who tames the sword. A swordsman is one who tames the sword's wild nature and bends it to their will. I like this sword that's front and center. I like that sword. What sword is that? Give me that sword, Oda. I want this sword. I'm going to go on Amazon and find a sword like that. Right after I get my Afro Samurai sword. A sword is one that tames the sword. A swordsman is the one who tames the sword's wild nature and bends it to their will. It's a joke that deadly swords are believed to be cursed. It's a joke. You're from Wano. That's just how named blades are. Not all named blades. You got to train yourself to use them, but cursed swords are not a joke. They actually are cursed. I still would like to know what cursed Law's sword has, because I think it's confirmed that it's a cursed sword. I can't remember the name right now for it though. I consider it praise. Let the weak spread their nonsense. I like how you think it's a joke, even though you're a master swordsman and swordsmith from Wano who forged a cursed blade. It means those swords fulfill their purpose well. I crafted my magnum opus when I was still young. The temperament of that sword was something. You'd get chills just holding it. I named the blade after the Lord of the Underworld and oh my God! Demon King Zoro! I named that blade after the Lord of the Underworld. Enma. The Lord of the Underworld. Enma. That's going to be Zoro's new moniker. I don't think he means a joke in that way. I don't either. I don't either. I'm really just fucking around. In all honesty, I do think that there needs to be. I do think that on top of this, you also should read the official translation because they have a bit more. It's a bit more accurate in terms of the translations, even though some of them have actually come out and said that they are biased in their translations. I think that was them. God Killer Zoro, nah, Demon King Zoro, because he's not a pirate hunter anymore. He doesn't hunt pirates, and even still, he never considered himself a bounty hunter. He only did it when he only hunted bounties when he needed like money. He didn't do it as a profession. He wasn't an official bounty hunter. It's like I draw, but I'm not an artist. I fucking stream, but I'm not a YouTuber. I don't consider myself a YouTuber. God Killer Zoro Silvers. He is saying that there are no such thing. Wait. He is saying there's no such thing as cursed swords. Just so. Oh, he isn't saying that there's no such thing as cursed swords. Just swords who don't like weak bitches wielding them, and those weak bitches call them cursed. Good fucking point. Enma is not a cursed sword. It has an ability, and weak bitches who can't hold it always end up dying or mortally wounded. So they say that sword is cursed. Don't touch it. The Kitsetsu blades, they want to slice and dice and kill. But the more you slice and dice and kill, the more people come after you, and those people end up dead. So everybody who looks at it and goes, that sword wants to kill, but people are going to kill me. Nah, it's cursed. I get you. It's not cursed. I still call them cursed because cursed sword sounds better than enchanted swords or magic swords. Cursed sounds more piratey. I always read the official. I will come out and say I do not always read the official. I named that sword after the Lord of the Underworld, Enma. It's called Shimotsuki Village. That doesn't seem like a coincidence now. Duh! How did you not make that connection as soon as you found out? As soon as you found out that Shimotsuki Kozaburo forged the Enma and Wado. How did you not make that connection immediately? This dude told you he forged Enma. You fucking idiot. That is some Luffy level dialogue. That is some hard Luffy level dialogue. He was the swordsmith Shimotsuki Kozaburo. Named blades stay vigilant. They wait patiently. I feel like the translations for what he's talking about is probably a little bit different. Even though I could be, and I probably am absolutely wrong about this, because a Mato and a Wazamono are two different things. All Wazamono are Mato, but not all Mato are Wazamono. Take a look. For example, Cracker's like pretzel sword. That is not a Wazamono grade sword, as far as we know. At this point, we don't know if it's a Wazamono grade sword. So until it is confirmed as one of the 12, as one of the 12, the 25 or the 50 or the unknown number, it's not a Wazamono grade sword. So in this conversation, I think it may be a different character that they use for named swords and graded swords, or unless they just use the same character or kanji for like famous sword. But I think that he's referring to the Wazamono grade swords and not named swords, because any asshole can pick up a butter knife. Any asshole can go, can pick up a fucking sword and go, I'll call you nigga. And now it's a named sword. But it's still weak as hell, because it's still weak as hell. Just because it has a name doesn't make it special. It just has a name. It's not a Wazumono grade. I need to make sure this stays up. Don't fall. Don't fall. Law's sword is Demon Whale. That's actually kind of fire. This was a good chapter. Not finished yet, Lothar. Lothar, I'm not finished yet. That geezer was a samurai of Wano. He was the swordsmith Shimotsuki Kozaburo. Yeah, now you thinking, yo, I could have got him to make me a sword. Even though he did make you a sword. He made you 2 of them. Named blades stay vigilant. They patiently wait to find a swordsman worthy of them. It is said a sword chooses its wielder. What the fuck is this, Harry Potter? What is this, Harry Potter? The wand chooses its wielder. Wingardium Leviosa. It's not Leviosa. It's Leviosa. What? That's what this is. It's testing me. Is Enma... Zoro better not had made Enma Black Blade. Look at his arm. Look at his arm. Look at his arm. It looked like it was burned to a crit. It looked like when Crocodile grabbed Luffy. Gon makes sense. Law's blade is cursed because Law holds it. He ain't no damn swordsman. Law is the surgeon of death. Weak bitches sees Law's sword and they go, holy shit. I know that sword. I know you. That's a cursed sword. You see that sword, it means instant death. It's cursed. Yeah, I can understand. I can see that. The sword isn't acting out of malice. That means I've just not been measuring up to its standards. You're telling me Odin was easily able to wield you even while this much Haki was pouring out of him? Is that it, Enma? Damn, Odin! Is that it, Enma? Look here. Look here. It's the pirate hunter. King San. Let's help him take his head. We're sure to get a promotion if we do. What do? I can only appease it if I keep going all out with my I can only appease it if I keep going all out with my Haki. But that could kill me. No. This is how it's meant to be. What the fuck? What the fuck, son? What the fuck, Demon King? That's how it's meant to be. Huh? I see. You've also got kingly ambitions. Huh? And Zoro is still just like, what? This is Luffy when he first calmed the bull back with the flying fish riders. Waro season. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Disclaimer, I'm not discrediting anything that Sanji has done, will do, or can do. I'm only enjoying my hype that is Zoro. I've already stated my hopes and wishes for Sanji. I do hope that he becomes something better. I do like his character development. While Zoro gains a lot of physical development, Sanji gains more character development. I'm not saying that Zoro is better than Sanji. I'm just enjoying Zoro's hype. Thank you. Back to the chapter. So you've also got kingly ambitions, huh? The world's greatest swordsman. That's perfect. The future king of the pirates wouldn't settle for anything less. Damn, the narcissism! The narcissism! I guess you're right after all. I made a promise to my captain and my oldest friend. Chapter 1033 fucking end. Jesus fuck. Made a promise to my captain and my oldest friend. Senjo. These colorings are actually kind of fire. Why is Kozaburo wearing orange? Those aren't his colors. those two, Zoro's two swords. I like the colorings. I like the colorings for this chapter. Shit's fire. But the two swords that Zoro had in the beginning were not purple and red. They were black and red. But yeah, chapter and ooh, they colored the nice sword. Ooh. A swordsman is one that tends, yeah. These colorings are kind of fire. These colorings are absolutely fire. If Zoro made Enma into a black blade, I'm going to fucking cry. I'm going to fucking cry. Conqueror's coating. Oh yeah! Shit is oozing off of Zoro's swords! Shit is oozing! And wait, are they on fire too? Are his swords on fire? Is he using fire? Is he using the Foxfire style and with Conqueror's coating? Because the fucking black lightning is distinct. You can see the black lightning. The rest of it isn't colored. And it's on his swords. And it's not like wrapped around like smoke. Is that fire? Is Zoro using... Because Sanji fans are sensitive. Yo. It's sad that dude gotta make a public disclaimer in the middle of a reaction. I will neither confirm nor deny whether or not I'm speaking to the Sanji fans directly. That chapter was the Zoro focus is amazing. The Zoro focus was amazing. He had to add a rehearsed disclaimer. You have no idea how many times I've had to say that in Discord. You have no idea how many times I've had to give a disclaimer in Discord whenever I talk about how much I like Zoro. Silvers, they better not be black yet. Bro, Enma better not be a black blade. It better not be a black blade yet. It better not be a black blade. Really great chapter. Would have loved it more if the anime didn't show Zoro's Conqueror's Haki in episode 984. I think that's one of the advantages that the anime has in terms of being behind on the manga, is that they can showcase small bits and hint at something a lot better than, let's say, if they were getting the chapter, like they were getting the information the same day as Oda made the chapters. Like Dragon Ball Super. The Dragon Ball Super anime versus the manga has some crazy differences just because the chapter and the episodes coincided. The information came to the anime team and the editors at the exact same time. So they didn't really know how to showcase that. With the anime for One Piece, I think it's good that they showed Zoro's Conqueror's Haki at that moment, but I wish it would have been in a better fashion. Like while he like in the anime right now, chapter in episode 1000 when they were all like coming together, if Zoro, like during Zoro's sequence of just cutting people up, if he would have just turned and looked at somebody and then used Conqueror's Haki and just went on to go stand next to everybody else, it could have been shown as more of a throwaway scene or a blinking you miss it kind of scene. But because it was in an episode that followed Ishitani's stuff, people were paying a lot more attention. So, and the animation kind of took a huge dip after that. So people were paying fucking attention. I think it would have been better served if they would have showcased it during episode 1000, like when Zoro was like doing all of his shit. When Zoro was showcasing everything that he could do before he went and stood next to the crew, I think it would have been better served at that point. Going what? I think the aura is kind of like Ashura. I've been saying that for years, Straw Hat. I've been saying that for years, that Ashura is not elemental Haki. It's not the demons the demons inside the swords coming out. Zoro doesn't have a nine-tailed fox hidden within him. It is conqueror's Haki. Conqueror's Haki it's imposing your will onto someone else. And Kaku literally saw the three heads and then cleared his vision and they were gone. He was resisting Zoro's Conqueror's Haki. And Zoro, it's just a different way of using Conqueror's Haki. Zoro imposing his will onto Kaku made him hallucinate a demon. It made him hallucinate the demon that Zoro wanted him to see. As for how it feels like he's being cut by 9 different swords, it's just the technique. We've already seen that with 3 swords crossing 6 paths. With 3 swords, Zoro can do an upward slash while simultaneously cutting across like 6 times. With only 3 swords, he's cutting multiple times with one single movement. I can understand how Zoro does it with Ashura if that's the explanation. But yeah, I've been saying it for years that I think that Ashura is just Conqueror's Haki. It was never it never came off as anything other than Conqueror's Haki to me. Once we got the explanation of what Conqueror's Haki was, I equated it to Ashura. Sanji's Diable Jambe, he explained that shit immediately. Like, we saw what he was doing. He was spinning around until he caught fire. I don't know how many of y'all know. Alright, I'm about to out myself. I don't know how many of y'all took ballet or dance classes. When you spin around and touch the bottom of your foot, not even that, fucking basketball. When you spin too much or you're moving your feet enough, touch the bottom of your shoe. That shit's hot. It starts to heat up. Or an eraser when you fucking rub it on something for long enough and touch your hand. It's hot. That's the same way that I said that Red Hawk is used or created. I don't even have a fucking rubber band to show you again, because I've shown this multiple times on stream. Take a rubber band, grab it from the middle, pull it, and just keep fucking stretching it like that. Do that for like 60 seconds real fast and stress it to the point where it almost feel like it's gonna pop, and then just keep going. Just do that repeatedly for 60 seconds, for a minute. Let it go and touch the part that's being stressed. That shit is hot. Why you go straight to ballet? Because that's the quickest reference that I could come up with. I'm not a sports. I don't play many sports. I play soccer. I play baseball. I don't play basketball, and I don't play football. But yeah, Red Hawk, friction, Diable Jambe, friction, Ashura, Conqueror's Haki. That's how I quit. That's how I looked at it. That's just how I looked at it. It didn't come off, like I said, it didn't come off as anything more to me. I said that I was going to address the dono. 1 second. Hypebeast Morgans. Oh yeah, the videos. Morgans, if you're still here, I've already told you I have a game plan for the videos and when they're going to release. And when I say the videos, I mean the Carrot video, the Tama video, the Ace video. Yeah, and the Ace video. As a matter of fact, hold on. I need to scroll up. Oh, yeah. The Carrot video, the Tama video, the Vivi video, the Vivi returning video, the What If Ace Survived video, and the Bonnie origin video. Those 5 videos, I have a game plan on how I'm going to release them. I have a game plan for them. The episode 1000 reaction, that should be up on Sunday, I believe, after this episode, at the latest on Sunday. And I do have a script that I wrote for another video. Is this it? F11. Yeah, I do have another script written up. Oh shit, no. Yeah, I do have another. No, I think I showed this already. I do have a script written up for another video that I'm recording today. I just haven't. And this is one of the videos that just won't that I'm just gonna put out. I'm not gonna put it in the same I'm not gonna put it in the same release schedule as those other 5. But yeah, I do have a game plan for those 5 videos. So leave me the fuck alone. Alright, leave me alone. When will you do a video on why Jinbei is the best Straw Hat? Never. Never, because Jinbei is not the best Straw Hat. He's not the best Straw Hat. To me, the best Straw Hats are the ones that, for me personally, my favorite of the Straw Hats is Zoro, but by no means do I think he's the best Straw Hat. To me, the best ones are those who struggle extremely in their fights and still manage to come out on top while still remaining side by side with the people who can cut islands in half without being able to cut an island in half. Recording today, posting next year. That's just the carrot video. That's just the carrot. The carrot video I recorded in like 2020. Either 2020 or 2019. No, it was 2020. I recorded the carrot video, I think, at the end of 2020. Either at the end of 2020 or beginning of 2021. Jesus Christ. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. Because I had the carrot video typed up and shit well before I even made that bet. Bro said that 2 months ago. Yo. Morgans, you've pretty much paid for the production of a video, and it makes me feel bad that I still haven't released them. I'm trying to wait until the new year to actually see how consistent I can be. But you're making me feel bad. You make me feel real fucking bad. LMAO, Sanji PSA 10 minutes later, Zoro's my favorite Straw Hat. Zoro is my favorite Straw Hat, but that doesn't mean that I'm trying to, like, pull Sanji down at all. No, I don't trust Silvers anymore. Couldn't have been copper or gold. Copper is worth less than silver, okay? And I'm platinum, okay? I'm platinum. But I couldn't call myself Star Platinum because that's a JoJo reference. I haven't gotten through JoJo. Silver's Rayleigh... I fucking like Rayleigh. And when I first started, my channel was called Silvers 000. Silvers Rayleigh, Kaori Kanzaki's magic name from a certain magical index. Solver 000, Silvers Rayleigh, Silvers 000. Then I lost that channel, it just became Silvers. You don't believe Chopper is the best? I don't believe Chopper is the best. I'm okay. I'm indifferent about Chopper. While some people may hate Chopper, I don't have a problem with Chopper. We don't trust Silvers. I'm not about to make a promise because I know that I'm gonna break it. I know for a fact that I'm gonna break that promise. I know 100%. If I say I'm gonna release a video today, it's not gonna happen. 100% it's not gonna happen. But yeah, I said we was gonna talk about this as soon as the chapter ended. This man JD Legend needs to be fucking stopped. Somebody needs to stop him. Where the fuck is it? Here we go. Here it is. Give me a second. We're going to open that. Open that. Hit play.
Good afternoon, everybody. Bob Dillison here with your daily One Piece news, and I have some disturbing news to share with you all today. Just this afternoon, we have received word that charges will be filed against the Straw Hat First Mate Zoro with multiple counts of racism, bigotry, and multiple hate crimes performed against minorities scattered across the New World and the Grand Line.
Zoro is our
Now,
world's strongest bigot.
I know this may be jarring. I know you may think, not our Zoro, not him. But unfortunately,
Who the
our
fuck
field
helped
man
him
on the
with it?
scene
Who helped
has
him with
quite a
this?
staggering amount of
If
evidence.
Jay, if you
that
did
points
this
towards these
yourself,
allegations possibly being
nigga,
true, with a drive.
you put too much effort into this.
Let's move on to the field man and let's see what he has to say about this.
Thanks, Bob. Hello, everyone. This is Fieldman Jim Stifelson here to talk about the allegations against Roronoa Zoro from
He's a
Shimotsuki
fucking Marine.
Village. Now, a few of these evidences here are quite concerning, and I'll just give you a trend of Zoro's
Brago
behavior.
started
honestly,
this. I
since
know
he's
he
entered the
started
Grand
this.
Line, and we can
I
start
know
with this
Brago started
statistic
this.
here. If you just look to your right, you'll see that Roronoa Zoro is captured choking not only a woman, but a woman of color. Now, one may say the muscle mass is quite confusing, but yes, this is indeed a woman. If we go on, we see counts of him before the Grand Line, cutting fishmen like Hachi, Hody Jones,
Hody Jones is
other
post-time
people of
shit.
color like Das Bones, Pika.
That was
it just
the,
the
all
list
of that
goes
was
on,
in the
and it's
Grand Line
quite
too, but he
jarring
got
to
a
really
point.
understand. And we don't have to go farther into the bigotry. We've seen some terms that he's mentioned. He's fighting someone currently right now who we believe to be a person of color. That has not been confirmed yet. However, there is some.
Oh man, he got the
rumors that
fucking
he
seagulls in the
called him, which is
background
quite
too.
concerning as well. So honestly, guys, this is all the evidence that will be presented at court tomorrow. So please stay tuned. Be aware, and I understand if you love Zoro, please keep.
Hold the fuck up. What is that? You look cool, Luffy. Zoro's coming at Luffy for the afro. Zoro attacking Kaido, a man of color, on February 7th. He attacked the brown skinned man during Black History. I can't believe you chose Usopp as his corner man. Oh no. Usopp is fucking
Tomorrow, so please stay
African.
tuned. Be aware, and
Him attacking Hyozo. He just fucking circled Hyozo.
I understand if you love Zoro.
Nah. Hody Jones don't count. Hody Jones is white. Look at the look at this picture. Hody Jones is white. Hody Jones is a white man. Hody Jones is a white man.
Zoro, please keep an open mind.
Regional fucking February 19th. If
Not
Zoro
all your
was a
heroes,
fucking if Zoro was a real life person, he'd be a police officer. That's not funny. That's not okay.
Great people. Thank you.
He did attack Kuma. He fought Kuma.
Back to you.
He
Thanks, Jim.
fought Kuma.
Now,
Not all of your heroes are great people.
Not all your heroes. Who's that? Ohm? He's cut down Ohm.
Thank you.
Morgan's wasn't Captain Morgan wasn't a black guy. He wasn't colored.
Back to you.
thanks, Jim. Now, as you guys have seen, the evidence is quite damning.
Why he trying to put
but
on the
we
Anchorman
thought it'd
voice?
be best
Hello,
for
Jim.
journalistic integrity to reach out to Roronoa Zoro's lawyer, Kyoshiro, for more words and at least some comments on the recent charges and allegations against his client.
Excuse me, Kyoshiro, yes, just a few questions about your client, Roronoa Zoro. First of all, I'm sure you've heard of the charges against
Denjiro's
him,
still-
multiple counts of rape.
Then Jiro's still missing. Last seen at rooftop of
First of all,
Onigashima.
I'm sure you've heard of the charges against him, multiple counts of racism, bigotry, and hate crimes towards minorities. How do you respond to these allegations?
Well, first of all, I absolutely denounce, I repudiate, and condemn all allegations of racism, bigotry, and hate crimes towards my client. It is blasphemy. I would not engage at all in a client who performs such heinous acts. You know, I'm an honorable samurai of Wano. Zoro is an honorable samurai of Wano. He is a man of great integrity. He would not be part of the Straw Hats, who I think we can all agree are good people. So I believe all these allegations, this
Is this nigga wearing a Wakanda? Is he wearing the Wakanda
alleged
shirt?
evidence is foolishness. It's not real. I condemn it. Fake news. Not real.
Very interesting. That's not what the reports say, but I guess we'll take your word for it. Another question for you. Who is Zoro currently fighting? Have you been able to confirm his race yet? There's been rumors that Zoro said, and I
face.
quote, I cannot
His
win
fucking friend,
unless I
hold
figure out rumors
hold
that
up.
were you. Who
Hold
is
up.
Zoro currently fighting? Have you been able to confirm his race yet? There's been rumors that Zoro said, and I quote, I cannot win unless I figure out what his race is. So, explain to me, what does he mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
So, one, I cannot confirm or deny whether my client actually said these words. I wasn't present at the scene of the engagement, but I don't
not
believe
true.
that's something my client would say.
It's
I
not
think
true.
that is blasphemy. I think that's ridiculous nonsense. I don't think Zoro would say something like that.
It's
who
not
he's
true.
fighting, if I speak, I'm in trouble. I cannot speak because if I speak, I'll be in trouble. I cannot have any comment on who Zoro is currently fighting. If you would like to find out, I feel like that's research you guys should do on my own. I'm only here to represent my client.
Very interesting. Just one last question, Kyoshiro, before we go. You have been missing for the last few hours, and you've magically appeared here to defend your client. What have you been doing? Why are you not helping out the scabbards? I thought you would be at the pleasure hall.
Well, again,
Wait,
I
why is
cannot
he calling
confirm or
Kyoshiro
deny
if
my
you know that he's
whereabouts.
a part of the Scabbards?
All
They're
I can
dangerous.
say is that I was doing something very, very important to the Onigashima raid. I'm a very important character, as you can see. I have a lot
man,
of
he
screen
got the
time,
fuck-
so
he got
I
the
doubt
fucking war
that
playing in the
you should
background.
really be asking me these questions. I feel like you're questioning my integrity, and I feel attacked, and I feel very overwhelmed. So what I'm going to do is we're going to have to cut this short of the jury. You know, we're still going through jury selection right now for the trial, but I'm pretty sure my client will be. I gotta go. I gotta go. Excuse me. I gotta leave. It's all right. Take care. Take care. See you.
Turn the cameras off. Turn the cameras off.
Yeah.
This man needs to be fucking stopped. This man needs to be fucking stopped. This man needs to be stopped. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. This son of a bitch has some issues, bruh. You telling me? Watch January hit and still no videos. Morgans, I will make you a personal bet. I'll make you a personal bet. I will release at least 2 videos before January. 2 videos, not a part of those 5 lineup, but 2 videos before January, just to get myself in the motion of making videos. And then when January hit, I will start releasing videos. I'm not going to make a bet on making a video. You called. I am not going to make a bet about, like, if I lose, I have to make a video, because obviously I don't come clean. I don't deliver on those bets. Where's Zoro fanboy? He need to counter this. Morgans, you give me a consequence, and I will do my best to try and reason with you in terms of give me a consequence for not releasing the carrot video in January. Give me a consequence. Give me a consequence for not releasing that carrot video. And you don't even have to put anything up, because I was supposed to release this video a fuck of a long time ago. Give me a consequence. Go. But no. Don't put it here. So 2 videos dropping at 11:59 New Year's Eve. Jesus Christ, God, you're an asshole. Don't put it in here. Morgans, put it in the Discord. Put it in the Discord. Because I have to get going. I gotta eat something. I'm still down bad from last night, but for some reason my stomach is saying feed me Seymour. Plus I gotta go watch my little brother and my little sister. So with that, take it easy, everybody. Have a good one. This chapter was fucking fire, by the way. I want to give it a 9. I want to give it a... No, not a 9. I want to give it an 8, but every time I give a rating, I drop it down 1 just to be fair, because I feel like I overhype things. But yeah, take it easy, everybody. 2 videos before January, and then January, the carrot video. Fuck, that's a promise. Wait, bro, weren't you meant to pull a full-on bunny get on board video, carrot video? Yeah, that's the carrot video that I'm talking about. But alright, y'all. Have a good one. Take it easy. Thank you to everybody who subbed. Thank you for everybody who came through. Damn, we had a peak of like, good fuck, 45 people. Bitch, where? Take it easy, everybody. Have a good one. See y'all. Wait, is there a chat? Is there a break next week? No break next week. See y'all next week. Peace.